Hi, I'm Zach, and this is Challenger Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. So today we're talking about Saturn and Mercury, conjunct in Trine. And if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Really helps out me in the channel. And to be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. If you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. Ugh. Sorry, I had to get that out. Okay. So, Saturn and Mercury. First off, let's talk about how conjunctions and trines are formed. These are Nandi Nadi combinations. So, there will be an example up here. Saturn in the ascendant, with Mercury either in the ascendant conjunct with Saturn or in the 5th or 9th house, because a trine is formed when it's 5 or 9 houses away. So another example would be if, let's say, Saturn is in the 12th house. Mercury could be in the 12th house conjunct Saturn, or in the 4th or 8th house. Those would be trine from Saturn. Okay, now let's talk about each planet and what they represent. So, Saturn. Saturn is your career. Saturn is your heaviest of karma. Saturn's your work. Saturn is servitude. Saturn is old. Everything with Saturn comes with delay. Saturn is commitment. Saturn is your older brother or older brothers. Saturn is also your paternal aunts and uncles. Now, Mercury. Mercury is business. Mercury is education. Mercury's communication. Mercury is duality. Remember, Mercury is trans. Male 1 minute, female the next. The duality that's there. Mercury is youthful. If I forgot to mention it, Mercury's communication. I think I already mentioned it though. There's my duality coming in. Okay. Mercury is also your cousins, your maternal aunts and uncles, and it's your friends. Okay. So, we're combining the meanings of these two planets. So here we see, first off, when it comes to your career eventually will lead you into doing business. If Mercury is at a lower degree than Saturn, that shows you already have skills of doing business when you come into this life. If it's ahead, then you will acquire the skills to do business. Meaning if Mercury is at a higher degree than Saturn. But Mercury is also duality. So here we see, you could have 2 different careers. 2 different jobs that you do. For instance, you could be working somewhere while also running a business. That's something that we can see with this. Your career will require communication. We see that as well. Now, when it comes to your education, here we see if Saturn is behind Mercury, it's not too bad. You'll work hard towards your education. But if Saturn is at a higher degree than Mercury, you'll have difficulty in education. You'll struggle with it. Like, people will think you're slow when it comes to learning. Like you'll struggle. Maybe people think you have ADHD or something like that. But learning is just difficult for you. You won't find joy in it. At least not when you're young. You kind of have to struggle through it. That's your karma. If Saturn's at a lower degree than Mercury, it's much easier. Now, what this also shows is there's a lot of communication with your older brothers. You can even go into business with your older brothers or your paternal aunts and uncles. Your older brothers could even be fairly youthful. Like, they may not even look that old. Now, when it comes to the Mercury side of things, we see that your cousins would be very hard workers. You could work with your cousins. You could work with your maternal aunts and uncles even. Because Saturn is work. So if it's not in like a business per se, then we're looking from the Saturn side of things. If it's just a career that you happen to be in, you could be in the same line of work as them. But we see that your cousins, your maternal aunts and uncles, your friends are very hard workers. But they could also age kind of fast. For instance, you could have a friend in their 20s, but they look significantly older. But we see these people would be hardworking. They may be a little slow moving. But they're also very committed. They could be loyal. You could have your friends for a long time. With this position, you could have lifelong friends, which not everybody has. But yeah, overall, this is a really good placement if you want to go into business especially. Because with this, it pretty much guarantees you could do a business if you tried. But yeah, so that's what I have for all of you. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Really helps out me in the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, the links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.